Back to the home screen. Was there anything left to talk about? Page 2 on mine. Oh yeah, the compass is nice, I mentioned. It wants to know if it can use your location. It's up to you. Allow while using app. Don't allow. Do allow. I use allow while using app mostly, but then you can do compass. I have no idea if it is accurate. Here's that shortcuts thing. Like I said, I don't have any. I don't have any shortcuts. But if I did, and that seems like a good idea. I'm going to maybe think about that one. There's the iTunes store if you want to buy music or movies. Contacts is available right there. I never use it from there. I think the icon is, sometimes the icons are too alike and I just can't find them. Utilities, there's a voice memo and a measure tool. The measure tool is fun. Voice memo I think is pretty basic. You push record, you save it. But measure is fun. You tell it where to start. It explains to you how to do it, but okay. So start over, it says. I screwed up. You put it, well, you got to start it, right? You start it like that. I forget. And then, yeah, see, it's, oh, you can't see this. Oh, you can't see this. It's measuring my desk. And then I say measure, or then what? You stop and it tells you. I measured the whole front, little low wall that goes around our patio that way. It was really fun, except I had to bend all the way over. So that's in utilities. Here's the FaceTime button. FaceTime is pretty good. Books. These are all iTunes things. I don't really use them. iTunes. I did put my music on here. There's no other way to enjoy your music on the phone unless you transfer it over with iTunes. But you can just download it to your phone so you don't have to connect to iTunes and then use iTunes that way. That's what I do. Doodah. What else is there? I think those are all things I've added. Oh, I know. I should talk about the phone app itself. Here's the phone app. It's a little white phone receiver on a green background. I guess I left mine on voicemail. It has 4 sections. Oh, and by the way, oh, never mind. I was going to say on those pictures you can do favorites on those pictures. And I think I'm going to go back and maybe do that to make it easier to find ones that I really like, because I have a lot of pictures. And you'll find that this iPhone camera is really handy. It's better than you think. So back to the phone app. So here I've made some favorites. I didn't do that for a long, long time, but I found that although Sherry constantly calls me, Jerry never calls me. And then if I need to call him when he's at the store or something, I guess I could dial the number. I do know it. But anyway, favorites is kind of handy. Recents, that's whoever is called in or you've called out. And there's the list. And it gives the times. I don't think it stores times. Let's just look. I talk to Tam a lot. Look at the info, little I at the very side. Info. There's her contact. We had a call today incoming for 12 minutes. It goes right to her contact page, you see. Her emails, whatever details you put in there. You pretty much have to enter them yourself. And then, but I don't think, as you saw, I didn't keep a record of, okay, today we had a call for 12 minutes. Yesterday we did this. No, it doesn't do that. It only tell you what the very last one was. The missed button shows all the ones that were missed calls and you didn't answer them, like the ones in red. But you will still have a missed little badge here. Like if you don't, whoops, sorry. If you don't hit this missed buttons and go like that, you don't really even have to look at them. But that will clear your badge. If you have all and you haven't hit missed, you'll still have a number on that badge if you've got a missed call in there any place. The edit button is where you sit there and delete, 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 delete. I never delete anything because I bought a big memory on my phone, so I just don't delete anything until I have to, and then I delete just like huge amounts suddenly. Okay. Okay, so I showed you that. Also, there is another thing. Say you just got a call from someone that you do not want to deal with. Like this person. I don't remember who they were. Junk calls. So you go to I, info, and then go all the way to the bottom, and there's block this caller. You click that, click it again, block contact. I actually think this was, oh yeah, I don't need to block this. This was a utility worker that fixed her water meter, so I'm not going to block it, but you can. And then those incoming calls will not bother you anymore from people that you do not know. Middle button, contacts. This is the same list that's on, I just showed you on the outside menu, but this is inside the phone book, and that's where I always look. Search menu, right there. Type in who you want to find. Oh, also, on any of these search menus, you'll see a little microphone. Jack Phipps. And you can do it that way. I never think to do it. Works really good. So anyway, and that's on a lot of the iPhone menus. And unfortunately, I have so many contacts, I don't know who half of those people are. They're left over from phone after phone after phone, and I'm not going to clean them up because they're too lazy. Keypad, we know how that works. So say you called somebody, though. I'll call myself. Will that work? Yeah, okay. 4154. Oh, I'll call that phone. And I call. Then it looks like this. You can hit your speaker phone right here. Speaker. Hit your mute. Like that. If you're on keypad, you hit hide and you get that. So, shoot. Goodbye. Yeah, so I think I got that because I don't know how to show that menu without dialing. And then lastly is your voicemail. They stay there till you delete them. To look at them, you go hit on it. This one, my other phone didn't do this. This one tries to give a transcription. It's always so garbled that I have no idea what it says. Here's the speaker button for that. Then I think if you want to do a callback, or you want to throw it away, or you want to share it, I'm not really sure who you'd share it with, and then an info button that gives more, actually, essentially no information. I wonder if it gives anything on, yeah, if there's more to it, they'll tell you, but the unknown, you don't get anything. Edit, you get a chance to delete, or mark as read, so depending on what you want. This looks like is also where you do your voicemail greeting. You can set it up right there. That's mine's default. I don't even know what it says. Probably just a phone number, because I'm lazy. Okay, so that's about it for that. Oh, this is your text messaging that goes with your phone number, like cell phone texting. There's nothing real special about that, except for here's the search button. There's the write a new one. There's the search by voice. Oops. And then the three buttons gives you this: select messages, edit name and photo, or cancel. And I am not doing any of that stuff, but that's where you can text message. And Tamara and I really would like you to start doing that. Or you can do Facebook Messenger. We both have that too. This, I've put Google Chrome in my bottom row. Bottom row stays no matter what. Bottom row always stays. And it's also duplicated, so I think. Now let's see. Let's double check. It is not duplicated. All right. So I guess when you move something there, it comes off of the different pages. Uh-oh, battery.